training's done. That big block of training is done, and now we taper. 7 days from today, we'll be jumping into probably one of the, I wouldn't say that's the hardest. I can't really compare this to the 100 miler because this is a lot faster. This is a different pace. This is trying to get it done as fast as possible. The 100 miler was get over the line. We worked up to 20-hour weeks, which is huge from coming from literally, 10 to 12 weeks ago, just getting a new coach. So it was a big effort. It was a huge effort. I don't know, I feel good. I feel ready. Now the plan is to relax, recover, and make sure we're feeling as best as we possibly can on Sunday next week. Maybe hitting a few ice bars, hit the sauna, getting good sleep, eating good nutrition. Start carb loading, I think about 3 or 4 days prior to Sunday. That's what we're gonna do there. But everything's feeling good. We had about like 4 or 5 double days, so it was full on. Say it was later in the week, the Friday would be like a 5-hour session, and then on a Saturday it would be another 5 to 6 hour session. So it's back to back double days, a lot of hours training, and you learn to fall in love with it. You learn to fall in love with the grind and the growth that you go through throughout the journey. It's not about just reaching that Ironman day, it's the progress you go through each and every day throughout getting there, the growth that you see, and it's incredible what you can achieve in such a short amount of time. So I'm really, really excited for this Ironman. Can't wait to just get out there and have a good crack. What comes from that, I'm not too sure yet. Kind of got a little bit of an idea, but I want to get the feel for this Ironman first, and we'll see what happens from there. Get a deep tissue massage, get stretched, make sure everything's sweet, organize everything, make sure we've got everything, and then we're going to drive 4.5 hours back up to Port Macquarie on the Friday, and then race on the Sunday. Here she is. I'm just taking the wheels off so that we can fit her into the car alongside all my luggage, etc. Turns out I don't have an Allen key to get the front wheel off, so I need to go buy one of those. Make sure we are strapped with Allen keys. Give her a good wash, lubricate the chain. We need to make sure that we pack all of our protein, creatine, hydration, reds. Make sure we've got all of it. This Hydro's just been released from EHB Labs. It's got no carbs in it. It's your daily hydration. So whether you're just chilling, relaxing after a workout, or in the morning, you just smash one of these and stay hydrated. Got all your electrolytes, plenty of sodium, so that you are ready to go for your next session. Hydro, make sure you use Jordan double N and you'll get 10% off. So I've got the Fijian pineapple. This one's delicious. It really is. I haven't tried the other flavors yet, but so far they've done pretty good. This is my first day off from a lot of training this week, and I just feel like I've got a lot of energy. Maybe we could just do an Ironman today. All right, so we've just arrived in Sydney. We've driven 9 hours down from the Gold Coast with Le Bike, and I've just arrived, and so has my wetsuit. So excuse the mess. This is the wetsuit I'll be wearing for the swim. 2XU. This is a medium. It's got the pulley cord at the back so you can pull off when you're getting out and doing all that sort of stuff. It looks small, but it stretches out. It's got blue on the back. Actually pretty sick. Fuck, that's mad. I tried it on before and it's a bit tight, but I'll show you tomorrow. Because it's a bit of a mission, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get, what do you call it, Vaseline, and do that whole thing so it comes off easy enough for the transition from the swim to the bike. First time doing this, but yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna run in these. The Reebok Float Zig X1. These are super light and actually pretty sturdy. Like, wouldn't say comfortable because they're, because they're carbon plated and, they're not meant to be comfortable, but super light. So I've run a few marathons in these, and I usually do my sprint training in these and speedy sessions. So yeah, these are good. Bike. So these are the gels from Fix. This one's a caffeinated one. Maybe I'll take one caffeinated one on the bike. So you'll put some there and you'll like tape them there. So when you get to your bike and you leave it there the day before, they'll be taped on there, and they'll be taped on top of that one, and then another one on that one, and then another one down here, so that you can just rip them off during the race and just easily have them. If you're leaning towards doing triathlon someday, I highly recommend it. Super fun. Once you get all the gear and stuff, it's a bit expensive, but once you get it all and you start ripping it and you feel good doing it, it's such a great feeling. Yeah. Triathlon, do a marathon, do an Ironman, do it all. Oh my god, that was actually so fun. The waves out there were pretty choppy, and they were pretty heavy. It was like a slow pace. It was like literally a 210 going against those waves. No, that was a great shakeout swim. I actually love this suit. It fits well. The only thing is I felt a bit of a rash coming on literally within as soon as I started swimming. So this part here, might need to get some Faso and stuff in there, but great suit. I felt like I was floating. So this actually helps with buoyancy as well. So I didn't feel like I was swimming like that. I felt I was flat the whole time, which is great. You could almost see pretty far, but it was also pretty murky. And I felt warm the whole time. Obviously, that's what wetsuits are for, but literally so warm. Been told by coach to do not do a long swim, just a short swim, get out there, feel for it, and yeah, that's it. Well worth coming out to Clovelly. This is an hour drive from where I live, but absolutely stunning. I'll show you. This guy's barely moving. It's a strong current. This is where you come up from the rocks. You gotta be very careful here. Look at that. But look how beautiful that is. Dang, girl. That's the current coming in. That's what you gotta fight against.
I'm gonna go with 25.
So we are now 4 days out from Sunday's Ironman, and I've just started using these Normatec boots. So a good friend of mine lent them to me, and I'll give them back after. But for now, they help stimulate blood flow. I feel like they work. After last week's peak week of training, legs felt quite stiff, quite heavy. So after a lot of stretching, rolling out, getting a deep tissue massage tomorrow, these do help. So I'll sit here for a bit, do some work. Bono's doing some stuff too. Oh, we'll start filming everything from Friday as we drive up to the Ironman, get a feel and suss everything out, and we'll let you know how we go. Peace. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.